handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. With the catch, it's Gay. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick-6. Keeping it on the ground here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
He finds the running back in the flat. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
He's running out of time here. Touchdown, UTSA, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Physical run earns the first down. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but the throw moving out of the field of play. Incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. That is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Incompletion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Roadrunners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds to the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. That's the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Receiver makes the grab, and he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. What a catch! And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country year after year.
And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the...
Look at that. He's still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Finds his man. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Crucial third down play right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. A draw to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
He'll throw it now. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. And just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Complete to the running back on this fourth down play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advance.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Ball comes loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going? Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down but missed it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills. by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect it.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. Take away.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They'll try the ground game here with running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
Oh, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Pulls it in. It's West. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, his defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's another deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, UTSA. A great catch and run for 6.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. That's caught. It's good.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Buckeyes hope to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. A deep shot to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep for the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Roadrunners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big.
Just trucks through the defender. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped him. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
UTSA 34.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And they stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's game. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. A new set of downs after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone.